Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Neil. Channel is the Watchman's Watchman. Oh boy, this is going to be a tough video. This is going to be a real tough video. Probably one of the hardest videos I've ever made. So, my friend and I talked, and we've come to a decision, and I just want to say that I have the best viewers that anybody could ask for, with the exception of a very few people who, you know, there's always those people out there that are just cuckoo. With the exception of a few of them, I'm really blessed. I don't know why you guys have been so nice to me, but you have, pretty much. I think a lot of Watchmen would love to have the viewership that I have. I don't know why you guys are so cool, but trust me, I appreciate it. I've hardly ever had to, I think I've only had to block 2 people, and I've erased a couple more people's comments that were kind of nasty, but overall, it's been really good. Because you guys have been so awesome, I owe you an explanation. I owe you an explanation. I'm embarrassed. I'm humbled. I was neglectful. I did something unwittingly and didn't even realize it, and things snowballed from there. And this is in large part responsible for why I shut my channel down. I'll explain. First, you need to know some background. So back in about February of 2019, I got really sick. I'm what you call a gym rat. I used to spend 5, 6, sometimes 7 days a week in the gym. My workouts were a couple hours long. Loved it. Loved it. Got up to 245 pounds. Around February of 2019, I got sick, and I lost 75 pounds. It's the most painful thing. Yeah, I'd say it's the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life. The doctors didn't know what was the matter with me. They couldn't figure it out. The closest they could come to something called like Guillain-Barré syndrome. Don't know if it was, you know, a virus, a vaccination that I'd had a couple months prior, my autoimmune system. Don't know what it is, but it started eating away the myelin from my nerve endings. It's very similar to multiple sclerosis. And I fast started losing weight. My entire body was a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10 as far as pain. And it didn't just last a few days. It lasted for weeks. And I will admit, I considered ending my life. That's how bad it was. So anyways, the point of all this is telling you all this is that I lost a lot of weight. Like I said, I went down to 170 pounds. I'm back to 185, so I'm doing pretty good now. I'm almost recovered. Still got some numbness in my, lower legs and feet, but pretty much most of the nerves have repaired. Thank God for that. A lot of people praying for me, but there was a period of time where I couldn't walk. I had to have a cane or crutches to get around, and if I went down, I could not get up on my own. Very humbling. So the point of all this is that because I lost so much weight, about 95% of my shirts were too big. I went from a double XL to a large. So I lost 2 shirt sizes. I'm a musician, and as musicians we love our t-shirts. And I have a lot of t-shirts. I'm sure that between my t-shirts and my button-downs, I have well over 100 shirts. So I reached down into a drawer and I pulled out a shirt that I knew would fit me well. I put it on and made that last video. Second to last video. And I never looked at the video. I never looked at the shirt. I put it on. I'm single. I live alone. I don't have anybody to point out and go, hey, you're not really going to wear that shirt to do this video, are you? I wish I had. But, I've got the shirt, and I'm going to show it to you. I threw it in the trash. I had one viewer said, I'm shocked that you even have a shirt like that in your collection. And I went and dug up the shirt, found it, pulled it out of the laundry, and looked at it. And I never really looked at it before, and it's really horrifying. The print, the print that's on the shirt. Some of you noticed. I'm grateful that most of you didn't. Like I said, embarrassed, horrified, but this is, I'm not going to show you the whole shirt, but I'm just going to show you this. This is the part that you saw was like right here. And as you can see, it's got a skull on it and some demon wings and part of a snake. And man, I can't even believe this was in my collection. It's been in the drawer for, I've owned this shirt probably for 15, 20 years. Like I said, it didn't fit me because it was too small. And so, you know, it was still in good shape. It was a, you know, a nice fitting shirt, and I put it on, but you can see why. You can see why. It's going back in the trash. As soon as this video is done, it's going to go back in the trash, and then I will never see it again. I'm horrified. My friend and I discussed this, and we decided that I owed you an explanation as to what was going on. You know, God doesn't bring these things upon us. You know, temptation, and He doesn't bring evil on us, but He allows it to happen. And He blinded my eyes. I never looked at the shirt. Once it was pointed out to me, and I started getting comments. At first, I thought I was going to blow it off, but I couldn't leave that video up. I just couldn't. I had people accusing me of being a Satanist, a 33-degree Mason, I believe, and something about hand-to-face gestures. I don't know, Illuminati, something crazy stuff. I don't even know what all they were referring to. But think about it. Seriously, if I was a Satanist or a 33-degree Masonic, whatever they call them, do you think I'd really wear a shirt like this to do a video about God and about, you know, prophetic stuff in the Bible? Of course not. It's just dumb. So I'm really sorry. I am so sorry. I'm embarrassed. Probably mostly embarrassed. So I asked God why He would allow me to do something so stupid. Obviously blinded my eyes, so I never looked at the shirt and how demonic it was. And I think there's two possible explanations for it. One, I really do feel like God, when all this went down and started to snowball, I said, God, this is, what do I do? And I'm telling you the truth, I felt Him saying, take your channel down and take a break. Take a rest. You're done for now. So I think one of the two reasons that I was led to take my channel down was, number one, well, probably three reasons. Number one, maybe God wanted me to wait till after the fall feast seasons were completed. So today is October 12th. October 10th was the ingathering, Shemini Azeret, I think is how you pronounce it. The 8th day, the ingathering, the 8th day of Tabernacles. And so that's complete now as far as the non-intercalated calendar. The intercalated calendar starts in, oh my, 5 days. Better get busy. Anyways, and then the second reason is maybe God wanted me to shut down the channel so I could turn the comments off, because that's what I'm going to do now. That was the agreement that my friend and I, the decision we came to, that in order to handle this, I'm going to bring the videos back online, but I'm going to disable comments. Because I'm sure, after showing you that shirt, I'm sure it's going to bring the haters out, especially when I do this next video. It's going to be the dreams that my friend had with all of her dreams and visions. And yeah, I think it's going to bring out a lot of haters. So I think in order for me to keep my sanity, I don't have any help with this channel, so I think to keep my sanity, I'm just going to turn off comments, except for the latest or the most recent 2 videos. I will leave comments on for that. And you know, I'm apologizing for that last video. I can't bring it back up. It's just too bad. It's too bad. It was a good video. If you feel like after my apology you want to, you know, fillet me, ring me, you know, rake me over the coals, I'm just going to delete you, block you. I don't have a heart for this. You know, I think people think that we don't have feelings, that we don't get hurt by some of the things we say. Yeah, some of the things are really hurtful. So, so if you want to say mean and hurtful things, you know what? I encourage you, start your own channel. Start your own channel. Go out there and you can say whatever you want. Rip me to shreds. I don't care. But it's just not on my channel. So, anyways, so that's it. So my friend and I, we discussed this, and we considered letting this whole thing slide, but I think she said it can't be possibly that bad. So she lives on the other side of the country. So she said it couldn't possibly be that bad. I said, I took a picture and sent it to her. And her only reply was, "Oh my." Yeah, she kind of cracks me up. Anyways, that's all she could say is, "Oh my." So anyways, so we decided this needed to be addressed, and she convinced me that my channel was needed, and convinced me to bring the channel back online. We decided that I'll turn the comments off, and so basically, that's that. So, as this video is compiling, I will go online and I will enable my videos, turn off comments. Like I said, I'm not going to bring that last video up. Unfortunately, I just can't do it. Now that I've brought it to your attention, it's just, I can't do it. Too bad. You can watch the video before that. It starts with the word Watchman, and it's almost exactly the same content, a little bit of differences. It's not in explain things as well, but you can always go watch the 2020 Intercalation video. I'll put the link in the description box to make it easy for you to find. And that goes into great detail, and I think that will explain, well, Barry Scarbrough did a video on it. He explains it way better than I did. So, in a lot more detail. I learned some things from him. I love that guy. So, you know, maybe I'll link that video too. That's a good idea. He linked my video, I'll link his. And he does a really good job of explaining intercalation. And then where we are on the calendar, etc., etc. So anyways, I think that about does it. To my friend, thank you. couldn't do this without you. It means a lot to me. Anyways, so I can't think of anything else. I am going to go ahead and put together, start working on the video with the dreams and her interpretations. And she's an amazing woman. I think she might. I'm convinced she's a watchwoman. She says she's not, but I think she is. I think God showed her some signs. I think she's a borderline prophetess. I wish I had dreams and visions like she. I've never had a dream or vision. I think she's fortunate. I have understanding of things biblical. She has dreams and visions, so it works out pretty good. Okay. All that said, I think that covers it. I'll get started getting those videos back up. And by the time this video is done compiling and uploaded, my video should be back online. And that's it. Okay. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May He make His face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May He lift His countenance towards you and give you peace. Amen.